Yeah, we always fall on every trick we do, at least once. I mean, not me, but a guy I know.
These sports evolve in parks, streets, and backyards around the world. This is where imagination and ability fight it out with gravity. This is where perfection is distilled from failure. All the effort, all the trial and error must have a release. It needs a colossal stage. It begs for dazzling incandescence. It lives for X Games.
It's just the whole event makes it bigger, so everything has to be bigger. You know, ramps, jumps, tracks. It seems like every year someone's always pushing that limit.
It's such a massive audience and big crowd, and it's our biggest event of the year. You have that inspiration. You get here and you feel it, and you're like, all right, I'm gonna put it down.
I realize that I'm not going to take this amount of risk every single weekend. But gosh darn it, this is X Games. This is our one chance to shine. No matter if you're show off or not a show off, this is your chance to show the world what you're made of.
The difference with X is that when you make it happen there, it goes everywhere, and people are aware and people know what's going on.
Tony Hawk's got something up his sleeve right here. Are you kidding me?
Who needs an A in history when you can get an X? This is where Travis explores and destroys new challenges. This is where Ricky Carmichael can quench his unrelenting thirst for competition. This is where Shaun White can show the world that board sports are not passing fads. This is where Danny Way ignores boundaries, launching the sport into a stratosphere never thought possible. Be it moto, board, or bike, the present is the past. Only the future has currency. And the wonderful struggle is aiming to be the first one there.
That's what X Games is about, progression. It's the only venue each year that rewards the effort. If you go out there and you throw a caution to the wind and you get close, you hit wheels down, you almost ride it out, you're not gonna get penalized for that.
If you look at it as a human being, you have to progress, and if you feel like you got nothing else to learn, it's your time to go. You know, you have to always evolve. That's what we do.
Your sport does die if you don't keep progressing, and especially with what's been created with X Games and how many people, you know, the expectation every year for people to come back and take it to another level. It's like, if you don't push yourself, your soul dies.
You gotta have innovation everywhere, or else everything, you know, where would we be right now? Obviously, we don't take the same medicines as we did 20 years ago. You know, everything has to progress or everything fails.